Ready? Okay. First thing we'll do here is call the village board meeting for Tuesday, September 13th, 2022 to order. We'll do a roll call, please.
Trustee Kozak? Trustee Kozak?
You're on mute. Trustee Kozak, please.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Excellent.
Here.
Okay.
Loud and clear. Thank you. Okay.
Trustee Clare?
Here.
Trustee Sullivan?
Present.
Trustee Dunham?
Here.
Trustee Madej absent. Trustee Bishke?
Present.
President Daly?
Present. Thank you very much. We have a quorum. Just a reminder.
We should also say that Trustee Kozak is participating remotely by virtue of health reasons, so he's eligible to participate.
Okay, thank you. Just a reminder, I'm sure you're all aware, but if you have any cell phones, any other electronic devices that make beeping noises, please mute those. Next item is Pledge of Allegiance. I'd like to ask Trustee Bishke to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everyone, including Trustee Kozak. Next item is the approval of minutes. We have the August 23rd, 2022 minutes to approve. Questions, comments?
Move to approve as presented. Second.
A motion and second to approve as presented. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. 5 ayes, no nays, motion carries. Next item, 5, yeah. Next item is the approval of minutes from the August 22nd or August 23rd, 2022 public hearing. Any questions, comments on that?
Move to approve as presented. Second.
Thank you. Motion and a second to approve as presented. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Again, 5 ayes, no nays, motion carries. Thank you very much. Approval expenditures. We have expenditures in the amount of $5,713,532.87. Any questions, comments on those?
Move to approve. Second.
Motion and second to approve the expenditures that have been presented. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Kozak?
Aye.
Trustee Clare?
Aye.
Trustee Sullivan?
Aye.
Trustee Dunham?
Aye.
Trustee Madej absent. Trustee Bishke?
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays, motion carries. Thank you. Liquor license request. We have a request from Ms. Sandra Lewis for 1 Class C liquor license for Uncle Julio's Restaurant located at 5 Woodfield Mall, space F315. It's a new liquor license classification. Is someone here from, is Miss Sandra Lewis? No, that's not you, I assume, right? Nope, okay. Guess we'll hold this. Next item is a request from Mr. Jim Marnos for 1 Class K liquor license for Tony's Fresh Market located at 200 South Roselle Road. We all know about this one. New license, and he's not here either, I assume. No. Okay, interesting. All right. Next is the consent agenda. Consent agenda will be read in its entirety, voted on as one motion to approve. If you wish to discuss an item further, please indicate that when the item is read by the village clerk so that it can be removed from the consent agenda and discussed further under committee reports. Otherwise, all items will be approved as presented on the consent agenda in one motion to approve. Will the clerk please read the consent agenda?
Number 1, correspondence. The motion will be to approve the request from Shelter Inc. to hold a raffle on November 18th, 2022 at Hyatt Regency Schaumburg, Chicago, 1800 East Gulf Road, and to grant a variance to Municipal Code Section 117.31. B, the motion will be to approve the request from Schaumburg Firefighters Benevolent Association to hold a raffle on September 17th, 2022 at Olympic Park, 1675 Old Schaumburg Road, and to grant a variance to Municipal Code Section 117.31. C, the motion would be to approve the request from Northern Illinois University MPA program to hold a raffle on October 6, 2022 at Topgolf 2050 Progress Parkway. 2, liquor licenses. The motion be to approve the request from Mr. Tony Lafreniere of the Schaumburg Park District for 3 Class D one-day liquor licenses for Oktoberfest on Saturday, October 8, 2022, from 3 p.m. till 9 p.m. at Meineke Recreation Center, 220 East Weathersfield Way. Halloween Spooktacular Ball on Saturday, October 15, 2022, from 6 p.m. until 8:30 p.m. at the Community Recreation Center, 505 North Springenstruth Road. Dinner show fundraiser on Saturday, November 19, 2022, from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. at the Community Recreation Center, 505 North Springenstruth Road. B, the motion would be to approve the request from Ms. Heather Collier of St. Peter Lutheran Church for 1 Class D one-day liquor license for the Oktoberfest and 175th anniversary event on Sunday, October 2nd, from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. at 202 East Schaumburg Road. C, the motion would be to approve the request from Mr. Jerry Hayes of the Schaumburg AM Rotary Club Foundation for 1 Class D one-day liquor license for Trivia for a Cause fundraising event on Saturday, October 22nd, 2022, from 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. at St. Peter Lutheran Church at 202 East Schaumburg Road. 3 proclamations. Emergency Nurses Week, October 9th to 15th, 2022. 4, Engineering and Public Works Committee. The motion will be to award a bid for the Schaumburg Airport Terminal bathroom renovation to the lowest responsible bidder, Bear Construction Company of Rolling Meadows, Illinois, in the amount of $132,276. B, the motion would be to approve an agreement for small cell permit review assistance with Civil Tech Engineering, Inc. of Itasca, Illinois, in the amount of $117,000 and approve the required resolution. 5, Transportation Committee. The motion will be to approve a resolution supporting a grant application to the Illinois Transportation Enhancement Program for the Martingale Road, Higgins Road Bike Path Project and a commitment to the required matching funds. 6, Planning, Building, and Development Committee. The motion will be to approve the proposed ordinance amending the Schaumburg Village Code, Title 11, pertaining to auto repair, auto body licenses, and internet auto sales licenses, and direct traffic staff to begin enforcement. 7, Zoning Board of Appeals. The motion would be to approve a special use amendment for Akarath Montessori School, 110 Hillcrest Boulevard, Hillcrest Commons. 8, award a bid. The motion would be to approve the bid for Havas docking stations at Mounting Hardware to the lowest responsible bidder, CDS Office Technologies of Springfield, Illinois, in the amount of $60,796. B, the motion would be to award a bid for Getac S410 semi-rig notebook computers to the lowest responsible bidder, Midwest Public Safety of Decatur, Illinois, in the amount of $225,208. $255,208. Okay. C, the motion would be to award a bid for the demolition of Woodfield Green Executive Center to the lowest responsible bidder, KLF Enterprises of Markham, Illinois, in the amount of $569,500. D, the motion would be to award a bid for the second-year Wintrust Field exterior painting project to the lowest responsible bidder, Crossroads Construction, Inc. of Lombard, Illinois, in the amount of $166,000. 9, traffic agreements. The motion would be to authorize the village manager to execute the traffic agreement by and between the Village of Schaumburg and National Veterinary Associations located at 1804 West Wise Road. 10, resolutions. The motion would be to adopt as resolution number R22-073, authorizing the village manager and village clerk to execute an agreement for small cell permit review assistance with Silitech Engineering, Inc. B, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R22-074, supporting the Village of Schaumburg, Illinois Transportation Enhancement Program grant application for the Martingale Road, Higgins Road Bike Path Project. 11, ordinances. The motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 22-066, granting a special use amendment for Acrath Montessori School, 110 Hillcrest Boulevard, Hillcrest Commons. B, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 22-067, amending Title 11, Chapter 112, Section 112.14, and Title 3, Chapter 41, Section 41.01 of the Village Schaumburg Village Code relative to self-service liquor licenses and fees. C, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 22-068, amending the Schaumburg Village Code, Title 11 and Title 3, Chapter 41, Section 41.01, pertaining to auto repair, auto body licenses, and internet auto sales licensing. This concludes the consent agenda.
Thank you. Look for a motion to approve the consent agenda as one motion.
Move to approve the consent agenda as read.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the consent agenda as read. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Kozak.
He's on mute.
He's on mute, yeah.
Oh, we'll come back to him. Trustee Clare.
Aye.
Trustee Sullivan.
Aye.
Trustee Dunham.
Aye.
Trustee Madej absent. But Trustee Bishke.
Aye.
Trustee Kozak.
Aye.
Thank you.
5 ayes, no nays. Motion carries. Thank you very much. Committee reports. There's none listed, so we have none for this evening. Comments from the audience. Is an opportunity for anyone from the audience to come forward and discuss items that are pertinent towards the Village of Schaumburg. Mic is open. Quiet night. Council report.
No report.
Okay. President's report. I am looking for to appoint paperwork in front of me, but as I recall, it's Trustee Clare to the Prairie Center Foundation Board. There's a requirement that we have to have someone on that board under its current configuration.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Trustee Kozak, all in favor, thank you. I do have a couple other items I'm going to take just a minute to go through. This one is from, let's see, this is from Armid Atari, I think, Khatri. He's with Go Calendars. It's a new business apparently located in Whitfield Mall, and was wanting to give a shout out to Jeff Miller, not the Miller we know. This is the one that's apparently with the Village of Schaumburg. Had a pleasant experience in getting all set up with the business licenses and everything else having to do. It sounds like he's in finance. Yeah. Okay, works. Okay. And then apparently there was, he didn't get the name, but there apparently was another lady in finance that helped him. But at any rate, he was very happy and very thankful for doing business with the city and, or the village. He said the city, but so that was very nice. I have another one here. This interesting one is from a lady out of Elmhurst that just wanted to pass on her compliments on how beautiful and clean, well-landscaped the village is. She drives through it every day, doesn't live or work here, and she took the time to send a note of thanks to keeping the village looking good. So it's very nice. I have another one here, and this is Jeff Hormosilla, or Sillo. He's with Chief Engineer with Hyatt Regency, and he was, apparently there was a need for a water shutdown or replace some valves or something that no longer holding. and Sean from the village coordinated the project, and so he was very thankful for what Sean was able to do and help them out and minimize it, et cetera, and all that. So very good thank you there. Okay. And then we have a couple for Septemberfest. This one, I think this one was just a no. Oh, this one was Karen Vidoni, I guess. Wanted to say a shout out and thanks for the efforts that the village did to make Septemberfest and the parade a safe and secure environment. You know, sad commentary on having to take the action necessary that we did, but she did notice what was done, and she appreciated all that, so that she truly felt safe coming here. This one is longtime residents of Schaumburg, gentlemen Larry and Betty Ozog. Him and his wife wanted to thank and provide staff for providing, again, a safe and secure parade. Did notice things like the helicopter and other methods that were done in order to ensure that him and his wife and his adult children and grandchildren felt very safe and secure here, and thanks very much. I'm going to give my personal to the chief for doing all that you did to make sure that people felt that way. That was the goal, and that's certainly what was done. And to all the other staff, the fire department, Public Works, for all that they've done to help out in Septemberfest. Everybody, I thought, just did a fabulous job, and it showed. People came up to me and said, glad the fest was here. They were very happy. A couple of them thought there should be more crafters, but, you know, did the best we could. Loved the rides and all that, so it went very well. And then I have one here for something a little different, mentioning some employee recognitions. We have Carmen at 20 years, and we might have done these already, maybe when I wasn't here. Carmen at 20 years, who is my executive assistant. Jeff Walsh out of Police Department, he's a police officer at 23 years, and Deborah Diamond at 36, wow, animal control officer. Been here a long time. Anyway, so I think those might have been mentioned before, but I just wanted to re-mention them. And that is all I have. So, next item is manager's report.
I just, quick report to remind the board and members of the public and members of the audience all the great events we have coming up this weekend. It's going to be a packed weekend with the firefighters softball tournament, which is a great event to attend and great fundraiser for the community. We've got Hops and Props at the airport. Karen and her staff have been working really hard on that event, and I understand advanced ticket sales have been really good. So we'll hope for good weather there. And then we've got Josh Blue Saturday night, a great comedian. If you haven't looked him up, go to YouTube and see some of his stuff. It's really great. And as I understand it, there's only a few tickets still available, so sales have been going really well. So lots going on in Schaumburg this weekend. Everybody can get out and enjoy it.
Yeah, saying 86 Saturday, no rain. Let's keep it that way.
There we go.
It'll be a great day for some softball, 16-inch softball. Great time, and Hops and Props was well attended last time, and people just loved it, so great stuff. New business? Any other new business? No. Unfinished business? No unfinished business. Trustee comments and mentions?
Yes.
Trustee Dunham.
I'd like to commend Chief Walters and Chief Wolf and the staff, both the fire department and the police department, for the 9/11 ceremony last Sunday. Everybody that worked on that did a fantastic job. It was pretty well attended given the weather, and so we appreciate that very much.
Very good point. Thank you, Trustee Dunham. Anyone else? Trustee Kozak.
Yes, I'd like to thank Peter with IT and Brian Townsend for all the work they've done in setting this up here, like the Zoom up here at the Regional Center, and also for Harry for doing all the running back and forth from here. it's nice to be able to participate in one of the meetings again. Thank you.
You're welcome. Which reminds me, about 5:15 tonight, I'm working on my computer and it stops. And I'm like, great, now what? You know, everybody's gone, right? Turns out it was the keyboard, the batteries were out. I'm like, oh no, where am I gonna get batteries, you know? So I went downstairs to IT and sure enough, I found 2 people down there. And guess what? One of them knew where batteries were. So I was saved. Yes, AAAs, 2 AAAs, that's all I need, just got 2. So I was looking for devices I could take out and take batteries out of. Anyway, they got the AAA batteries, so I was back working. So I was glad they were still there. They were busy working away, so thank you, Peter. That's all I have. Anyone else? No? Then I look for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second to adjourn. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Thank you, Trustee Kozak. We are adjourned.
Thank you.